Speak only when you have something to say. If you're very observant, you must have noticed in conversations you've had in previous times that there are some people in a room with every other person conversing. For some reason, they have nothing to contribute. For some reason, they don't have anything to say. But for some reason, I just don't understand. Well, let me not be judgmental here, right? They just feel the urge of contributing. Trust me, you don't want to be such a person. Even a fool, when he's quiet, is presumed wise. But even if the wisest of men, when he opens up his mouth and says rubbish or says something unrelated to what is being discussed, is immediately labeled stupid, even though he's wise. So you want to have the presumption of wisdom at your side. So the next time you're in a conversation, the next time you're in a group discussion, the next time you're interacting with people, if you don't have something to say, just keep quiet. Nobody is urging you. Nobody is paying attention to you. It's not as if people in the room are thinking, oh, it's weird, this guy is not talking. Nobody is thinking that. Keep quiet. When something comes to your mind, I'm not saying you shouldn't contribute. That's not what I'm saying. In fact, you should try to contribute in conversations, but only contribute when you've thought of what you're about to say and in your head it makes sense. Don't just spill out words because they are flowing from your mouth, right? You shouldn't just vomit verbatim things that you're not even thinking of. You're just speaking, conveying nothing. There are people like that. I've witnessed this to a great degree myself, where I'm in a conversation and somebody is just making a contribution and I'm like, how does this even relate to what we're trying to talk about? How does this even make sense right now? We're talking about how to fix a problem and you're bringing up your family, and immediately such person loses my respect. Such person loses my attention. In fact, the next time the person opens up his mouth to speak, my mind is so far away from him that I'm just out of the room whenever the person begins to open up his mouth to talk, because I know from previous experience that this guy is not about to say anything reasonable. This guy is not about to make a tangible contribution.